everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a follow-up to my last video. I mentioned that you should learn to accept yourself, and I said, I gave all this advice, but I didn't give concrete ways to go about accepting yourself and what I did to learn to accept myself. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. How I learned to accept myself, how I'm still working on accepting myself, what I've done, and I want to just share that with you guys. I want to share an experience with you guys. When I was in the 6th grade, I was heavily influenced by rap music, and I was 11. I remember Fatty Girl came out, that song about women's butts. The song was like, all the boys want a fatty girl, fatty girl, fatty girl. Who, me? And I remember liking that song, and I remember looking in the mirror like, do I have a fatty girl? Do I have a big butt? I remember being 11 looking like I was 9, and I remember other 11-year-old girls looking like they were 17. I felt definitely insecure. I always looked younger than what I was. I never really looked like really womanly. As I got older, I filled out a little, but I'm still petite. I have a little bit of curve, and I'm not skinny, but again, I'm petite. So, as we've gotten older, the butt, the everything has like just changed. I remember from the 90s to now, having a big butt is a big deal, and it's a stereotype that a lot of Black women feel like they cannot live up to. I don't think a lot of people talk about that, about the pressures that Black women are under to be curvaceous and to fit this stereotype of us, to have big butts and big boobs and big lips. And, people don't realize that we struggle with these problems too. Yeah, the white girls are out here getting fillers in their lips and getting their butts done and their boobs done. But Black women are under that pressure too now. People expect us to not be because we stereotypically, or it's assumed that we have big butts already, that we have big boobs, that we have big lips. And it's like, no, some of us are skinny. As I got older, I was trying to build a booty in the gym, and I was trying to eat to gain weight, and I was trying to gain more curves. I wanted bigger boobs. Like, I thought that when I reached 13 or 14 that I was going to have like size D boobs, and I don't know where I got that from. Why did I ever think I was going to have boobs that big? Because no women in my family have size D boobs. Like, I don't know where I got that from. I never liked being tall. I hated being tall. And I did not like being tall because I was taller than most of the boys. I was taller than all of my friends. Now it's cool to be tall. When I was a kid, it wasn't. But then as I got older, it's cool to be tall. And you kind of have to give yourself time. Like I said in my last video, you have to be patient. Because, yeah, you might not fit in. You might not have what is considered the best body when you're 15. But when you get to be 30, you might have a really nice body. But you have to give yourself time to reach 30 before you can experience that, and it's okay. Also, once you grow older and you get wiser and you learn that there are more things to think about than just your body and what it looks like, you will learn to accept yourself, and you will learn to pay attention to other more interesting and important things in life. Like I said, I didn't like being tall, but now I love being tall. So I had to kind of get comfortable with myself. Yeah, at 15, I didn't like being tall because I had only been alive for 15 years. And I was in high school, one of the most difficult times in a person's life. It's a time where you're really going through a lot. And my mom is short, and I always was like, why am I not my mom's height? Like, my mom's 5'2", but it's because my dad was 6'3". That's why I'm tall. My grandmother was tall. We look like our families. We genetically look like our families, yet we want to look like people that don't look like us. Or you may not have, like, the women in my family are all have wide hips. Like, I don't know what happened with me, but I didn't get the hips. That's another thing. You might not have the body type of your siblings or your aunts and your mother. Like my mom's hips are wider than mine, and my sister has wider hips, and I'm like, where are my hips? But I have a more athletic build. That's just my body type. I also learned how to dress my body, because that's another thing. Like, you might not like your body because you don't know how to dress it, because you're following trends. And I used to follow trends until about 28. That's when I stopped following trends. Trends go out of style, and then you end up having all these clothes in your closet that are not cool anymore. But when you don't follow trends and you more so purchase more classic pieces, they never go out of style. And not only purchase classic pieces, but purchase clothing that is for you, your body type. I look good in things that cinch in the waist. I look good in straight leg jeans, wide leg pants. I don't really look that great in skinny jeans. Yet skinny jeans were and they still are, very popular. So I used to look at myself in pictures like, I don't like the way I'm photographing. And it was because I was wearing skinny jeans. And I do still wear skinny jeans, but I look better in straight leg. So I determined, I actually went to the library like the summer before last, and I got 2 books about body typing. And I also started to research like body shapes, like ectomorph, mesomorph, but we all have different body shapes. I would say I'm more of like a slim hourglass. I have more of a wider shoulder, so that's why I think I'm a slim hourglass, but I don't have wide hips. I have some hips, but they're not wide like you would expect an hourglass to have, and I have a slim waist. So that's why I'm not considered a rectangle. Even though I can sometimes look like a rectangle, I'm not a rectangle because I have a slim waist. So it's a science to body types. The ectomorph and mesomorph, that's how your body gains and loses weight. So that's something interesting to look into if you're into body types and losing and gaining and losing weight and things like that. So I read up on body types, how to dress your body. I like to I actually look good in shorts, and I look good in skirts that are a little bit shorter, that are definitely above the knee, because I have long legs. But I don't necessarily look good in things that hit here, like dresses that stop here. Bodycon stuff, I don't look great in bodycons, and bodycons are really good for those really curvaceous girls. So what I learned is everything is not for everybody. Just because I can't wear a bodycon dress, I'm not sad about that. I accept that. Also, just having a small bust, I've learned that small busts can be attractive and sexy. Definitely, I enjoy having a small bust because I can wear tube tops, I can wear halter tops and tank tops and not be so overexposed. People don't look at my body and be like, oh my God, dang, dang. Like, I don't ever have that reaction. And I'm okay with that. I don't need the attention. I don't even like attention like that. I think God blessed me with the perfect body for me, because if I had a big butt and big boobs, I would be so probably self-conscious, because people would just be staring at me, and some women love that attention. I personally don't. So I'm grateful for my body. But I did go through wanting to gain weight. I did go through wanting to get thick, drinking certain shakes and preparing certain meals to try to get a bigger body parts and try to gain weight in all the right places. But I had to accept the fact that I am petite. There's room for everybody in this world, honestly, to have to celebrate what they have and enjoy what they have and love what they have. And I say, you know what? Work on yourself. Work on yourself mentally and physically, and accept your body for what it is, because there's pluses and minuses to everything. Women who have big breasts, they complain about them, and then women who have small chests complain about them. Oh, I wish I had this. And then the women with the bigger bust, oh, I wish I had a smaller chest. So it's just like you have something probably that other people want. And I wish I would have spent the first half of my 20s more into myself and loving what I saw in the mirror, because I feel like I wasted so much time disliking my body. If I could give any advice to younger women, is to accept yourself for what you have, because as you get older, you might look back and be like, gosh, I wish I would have just accepted my body for what it was. I'm older now, but I actually like my body. I like my body at this age that I am. As I get older, I put in more effort into my self-care. I care for myself, and I think that I am reaping the benefits, like caring for my skin and caring for my hair. I think that keeps us beautiful. That keeps us youthful, if that's what you want to go for, a youthful look. I think being healthy, caring for your skin, understanding your hair texture, type, that's very important, because that's what's going to keep you looking healthy. I think we should strive for more of a healthy appearance, and healthy appearance means clearer skin, balancing those hormones, getting this hormonal acne together. I take a probiotic every day. I try to balance my hormones, lower my stress levels. I take ashwagandha root to lower my cortisol levels. I have a skincare routine that is working well for me, and I will share it with you guys. I have a hair care routine, like it's winter now, so I only shampoo my hair once a month, and I try to deep condition my hair once every 2 weeks or so. I like to put makeup on. I like to play dress up. I like to do things that make me feel beautiful, feminine, like a woman. So I think that's very important, is to just care for yourself, prioritize your health, and you will eventually learn to accept yourself. And insecurities will always exist. I don't think there's anyone on the planet who doesn't have an insecurity about something. So they will always exist, but it's all about how you manage them. And I think the most important thing is your mental. Keep mastering your mind, controlling your thoughts, or not controlling your thoughts, but not letting your thoughts consume you. And when you get a thought in your mind that's negative, let it pass. Acknowledge it, but you don't have to believe everything you think. And there's some books that I've read, Tech Not On Fear, Osho Intimacy. I'm reading Tech Not On Peace is Every Step. And that book is about meditation. And once you start to grow and mature and understand that appearance is very important, but it's not all to you, with time, grow to love yourself and accept yourself. But I think once you start changing yourself surgically, or getting all of these extra things, I think that it can distort your image, your body image. It can make you think that you need that to be beautiful or to like yourself. And I think that's concerning. But yeah, just learn how to dress your body, learn how to care for your hair, learn how to care for your skin, learn how to eat better, because those things will definitely help you look better and better accept yourself. And also exercise. It doesn't have to be strenuous exercise. It can be taking a walk around the block every day. So those little things. And also just having a spiritual life, and understand that God makes no mistakes. You were given the body you were given for a reason. God makes no mistakes. So that's how I try to see things, as if this is the body God gave me. And sometimes I question it, and sometimes I'm like, God, why you have to do me like this? But then I remember, like, I look good. I like myself. My job here is to learn to accept myself. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys, if you're having struggles and if you're having trouble and problems, I hope that you learn to love and accept yourself. And I hope that you learn to care for yourself and that you prioritize self-care, ladies, because that's very important. And I thank you guys for watching this video. And please know that I mean no harm. I just feel like somebody's got to say it sometimes. And I honestly don't mean any ill intent by my beliefs and opinions. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.